All right, you ready to do this?
About as ready as I'm going to get, man.
Yeah, you're really getting into it today,
Dude,
aren't you?
that fucking song, man, gets me every fucking time. Fucking love it.
It is great, isn't it? All right, everybody, welcome to the dumbest podcast on your desk. I am Manny McDouche.
And I'm just Clayton Keg.
Yes, Jess. Hey, but you're the one and only.
Hey, there is nobody like me. And if there is, this world is in a lot of trouble.
You know what? It's funny because I actually recently told you this, that there's a guy that I work with that reminds me a lot of you.
You did tell me this.
Except he's more broke down than you are.
Wow.
No, you're pretty broke down. But at least I think he said he had like 8 fucking knee surgeries or some shit like that.
Yeah, no, he's definitely more broke than I am.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dude, he pretty much can't work unless he has his fucking knee brace on. If he don't have his knee brace on, he is dude. He's got to literally go to the crib and fucking get his fucking brace because he can't can't walk.
I mean, shit, I'm getting there.
Yes. But when you get to his point, you ain't gonna be able to fucking walk again. Oh shit. Bag down.
Oh my God.
Oh, well deserved.
Very much so.
Oh man, but yeah. So moving on to what we're talking about today. So last time we had talked about some of these murders from the Zodiac killer.
Zodiac. I don't know why.
Should have never been with your rat.
That was not the button I was looking for. That was the button I was looking for. And I did a button check. Fucking totally forgot.
And it begins.
Oh, that was terrible.
That's my best friend. He's a real bad bitch.
God damn it.
Oh, God. I think this is the first episode I actually had those ready and prepared.
Yeah, because before you were like back and forth, yeah.
Yeah. Now we got real sound drops for those now, not just trying to pull them out of
We are
my
moving up
ass.
in the world, buddy.
Oh, no, we're really going down.
Yeah, we're like the captains of the ship of the Titanic, and we are going with it.
Oh, yes, for sure. But you're going to, well, the funny thing is I'm going to drown before you because I don't know how to swim. But that's actually kind of debatable because with your broke down back, you really ain't getting that far.
Well, you know what helps is I'm half Mexican, so.
Yeah. You'll float just like one of my stools.
I don't know, something about it, man. Just like you just are born knowing how to swim. I don't know.
I don't think that's true for Mexicans, but whatever.
It's not. My mom's actually more Mexican than me, and she cannot swim, so that's what makes it even more funny for me.
Did this show just get racist?
You know, and we keep trying to say how racist we're not. Here we are.
Yeah, ain't no shit.
So at any rate, we discussed some of the murders from the Zodiac and a couple of the suspects. And today we're actually going to talk about a couple more suspects. And actually, I mean, this is pretty much going to be wrapping it up, to be honest with you, because, again, I mean, even up to this point today, there's not a lot to go on. At least according to everything I've looked into, and I've looked into a lot of fucking shit about this.
Wrap it up like a penis.
Well, I mean, somebody didn't wrap it all the way as far as this case goes.
They forgot the tip.
Oh, no, the tip just busted. That's all it was. So they just slid it down too far.
Squared
it. Okay, so
we do this to ourselves.
I can do every time. I don't regret it though. I do not.
Sometimes I do, and I still leave all the bullshit in.
Man. So as stated earlier, out of the thousands of suspects, there was only one publicly named as suspect number one.
numero uno.
Yeah, I don't know if you really want to win that contest, though. You know what I mean? To be that guy that they're always looking at. I don't know if you want to win that one.
Hey, somebody's got to be number one, and sometimes you've got to be the number one suspect. Hey, it's a win. It's not a good win, but it's a win.
Well, I think the win column is still sketchy at best.
He's like, hey, look, Ma, I won something. The number one suspect contest.
You'll be seeing a lot of these guys running in here. Oh, man. So that man's name was Arthur Leigh Allen. Even though he was highly suspected, the authorities only had circumstantial evidence. You know, basically just somebody like, I don't know, he just seems weird. And they're like, yeah, we know, we'll look into him. You know what I mean? Like, oh, man.
Dude, if people got arrested just for being weird, number one, every trans person on the planet would be in jail, which I'm pretty sure every government is really trying to do anyway.
Well, why does that does not surprise me, and I don't know why it should.
Dude, I'd be in jail and would never get released. Because think about it. Me, my personality, especially if I got locked up today just for being weird, and as much laughing as I would do just by myself, as much laughing as I would do just by myself in a fucking jail cell, for real, it's like you're never going to get fucking back out. Never.
Right. No doubt. I mean, I would be up there too, you know, honestly. I mean, that's kind of a given.
Dude, I would be laughing about this episode inside of the fucking jail, and a fucking guard would come in like, what are you laughing about? I'm laughing about this podcast episode I did where we were talking about people getting locked up just for being weird.
For this reason here.
and look at me.
Look who the winner is now.
Look, Ma, I got that W. Chalk it up to the win column.
Oh, yeah. Fucking headset, man. All right. So, yeah, even with all this circumstantial evidence, it still put him at the top of the list. So, and it subjected Arthur to about 20 years of interrogations and search warrants.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, dude.
Who's a real Negro here?
Dude, right. I mean, and on top of that, all this off of circumstantial evidence. Like, if I could understand this, had you have something more solid.
What was the time period on this again? Because I don't remember.
You know, that's actually 69. So late 60s.
Oh, God. Fucking late 60s. Dude, he got his ass beat for them fucking 20 years.
Yeah. And on top of that, like, at some point you would think that this is going to turn into just a harassment issue. Or it should have. It fucking should have, you know?
Yeah.
20 fucking years of this shit, dude. I would have definitely filed some kind of lawsuit if it was me. Like, dude, this has got to stop. You know what I mean? Especially when they're coming in, what sounds like maybe monthly, and not finding a fucking thing. At some point, you just got to be like, enough, dude.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, so 20 years of that shit, man. That's insane.
Jesus Christ.
All the way up into and after, actually, Arthur died in 1992. Yeah. Even after he died, they had search warrants to go back into his house, like they hadn't already trashed the place several other fucking times.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
So there's your search training for any new officer right there. Like anytime we go into a house to search for stuff, this is what we do. We're gonna use this guy's house because we've been in and out of there for the last 15 fucking years and got 5 more to go. So this is gonna be your introduction into how to execute a search warrant.
Right. Don't worry about getting it wrong. We got 20 years to go.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
Dude. That's a bit of a play on Joe Pesci in Casino when he was talking to that guy. I can't remember word for word. You probably have a better grasp of it than I do.
I don't know about word for word, but I have seen the movie a lot.
Yeah, he's talking to that guy and he says like, you know what? Right, if you don't tell me where the money is or whatever the fuck it was, I'm gonna break your fucking skull, and then 5 or however many fucking years from now, when I get out of jail and you get out of that coma, I'm gonna break your fucking skull open, break your fucking skull again. That's pretty much what the cops did to this dude.
Absolutely, man. That's a very good analogy.
As soon as you get the walls put back up and got it painted, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna come back in your house and we're gonna tear down them fucking walls again.
Oh yeah. So, like, honestly, and one case here, and I know I haven't got to it yet, but I'm going to bring it up now, which means I'm probably going to fuck up and bring it up again later. Yeah, it's me. So, one of the search warrants came right around, I want to say it was actually 67, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 67 was one of the very first search warrants. They went in there looking for like torn, bloody clothing and any guns because of one of Arthur's friends telling them that he had asked me a bunch of questions and basically said that he would, if he was to kill somebody, he would write these ciphers and call himself the Zodiac, and he would put a flashlight to his gun, and so he could see at night. Like, I mean, he was just, that's a lot of the circumstantial evidence right there.
He go get a flashlight, jerk himself off because he hasn't gotten laid.
But then he forgot batteries, had to go back.
And then he upgraded to a Tantalese sex doll because he wanted the actual feel of what a woman might be like. Oh God! You know what? I am so sorry. I just said. Actually, I am half sorry. I'm
He's
glad
not sorry at all.
You know what? I am a little bit sorry because of the family. If somehow, some way they end up hearing this, it really makes me look like a bigger piece of shit than you are. So, but I'm glad that I said it because it was funny.
Oh, it absolutely was. And it was
dumb as hell, but it was funny.
It still fit. It still fit.
You know what? I bet you he fit in that.
That's right. I got one in there on you.
Oh God.
Oh man. So yeah. Yep. Already. Yeah. Already.
Okay. Now we're leaving that in.
Oh yeah. But as of 2007, there were still several detectives that believe Arthur was the Zodiac. And
I wasn't even born when the Zodiac killer first started, but yet I'm going to be part of this case, and I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah. Really, I mean,
yeah,
it's going generational now.
How old are you? 25? Seriously?
Yeah, right.
In 2007, like, come on, dude.
Oh man!
And you were born in 81. We were still kicking down this guy's fucking door and tearing off his fucking walls before you were born.
In 2010, a former San Francisco detective,
29,
Dave Toschi. God damn it! I was trying to work past it. You know what? I gotta give it to you. That was good. Oh, wow. And to be honest, this detective here, he was actually part of the investigation to begin with. So,
okay.
yeah, he was older.
2010, 62.
Oh, yeah, and he was up there. Dave Toschi stated that all the evidence against Arthur turned out negative. Toschi's daughter had actually stated in 2018 that her dad had always thought Arthur was, in fact, the Zodiac, but they never had the evidence to prove it. So it's like, Toschi himself is saying, we couldn't find shit on him. It's really not, as much as he thought he was the killer, there was nothing proving that he actually was the killer.
Yeah, it was all circumstantial.
Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, I guess it's, gotta like the man at least holding to his convictions of all these years, still thinking he was it, even though nothing was saying he was.
Yeah. It's like, I know for a fact that you know what? I had something similar to that happen to me when I worked at fucking Walmart. Some money came up missing out of the register. And straight up, apparently the guy that came and questioned me was like the next person up above him was like going to the home office or whatever. And for real, this dude straight up fucking asked the police officer to leave to go get something. Walked up on me and was like, I know you did it. And I'm looking at him like, I didn't take money out of the register. And I didn't. Never once did I ever blatantly take money out of a Walmart register. And I have nothing else to say.
Well, we know Walmart was safe. I don't know about any place else.
As far as taking any money, I will go with this to my grave because I've literally never taken money out of a fucking register when I worked at Walmart.
I mean, to be fair, man, I mean, I've known you so long.
I've taken a bunch of other fucking shit, but I did not take no fucking money out of the register.
But I mean, I've known you long enough to know that even if you're taking something, it's going to be something a little minor that nobody's really going to give a fuck about anyways.
You would think.
That's my testimony.
Hey,
See, I'm on your side, and you're like, why? What the fuck, man?
Yep. Hey, man, dude, for real. What made it so funny? Ooh. I think I found it.
Should have never been with your ratchets.
Damn, that was a quick counter.
You're fucking goddamn right it was.
Oh, man.
But I've never once, still getting back into it. I've never once thought about taking anything from Walmart while I worked there until this motherfucker blatantly accused me of taking something. Oh, actually, I remember what it was. I bought I bought Mortal Kombat 3 or Mortal Kombat Trilogy for fucking the very first PlayStation. And straight up, when I fucking opened the motherfucker up and took it home, there was no fucking disc in it. Right. And I was just, right. And then the dude's just like, I know you took that video game and I know you took that fucking money out of the register. And I'm looking at him like, dude, I didn't fucking do anything. And of course, the one fucking time was like, I did not do it.
Right.
It's like when I opened the motherfucker, there was no goddamn game in there. You think I'd be going through all this bullshit just to get a second game? That doesn't make any sense. I already got one, and I paid for it.
Well, to be fair, I mean, like, this guy's trying to really say you're that terrible at stealing something anyways. Like, you're just going to steal a case without the game. Like, oh, I forgot the important part. Let me go back and get it.
Like, oh, I'm just going to take it home, take the game out, and say there wasn't one in it. It's like, dude, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
To be fair, if you want your money back, some people haven't been known to do that. I get it, but again.
Yeah. Also, what I really didn't see the big problem is that their fucking claims department would have gotten them their fucking money back anyway.
Oh yeah, because you know all that shit's fucking insured and all that.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Like they was going. It's like they were going to get the fucking money back for it. It was fucking $40.
Yeah.
Now I don't know how much money was taken from the register, but that game at the time was fucking $40. It's like, man, kiss my ass.
All
like,
right,
just let me have my motherfucking game and then let me motherfucking go.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. But you know, that's how people are. You know,
Yeah, retail sucks.
Yeah, no shit.
If you're out there listening to this and you work in retail, you are the true heroes of this motherfucking earth. For real.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about a couple of these interrogations, and we're not even going to go into the actual interrogations, to be honest. Just kind of bringing up when it happened and all that.
Whap! I didn't do it. Whap!
Yeah,
I didn't do it.
Yeah,
Whap! I didn't do it.
That's pretty much a lot of how it went, to be honest.
Of course. Fucking late 60s, all through the fucking 70s and the 80s. Even like,
Well,
dude,
you know what helped was no cameras.
Yeah.
So, October 6, 1969, Arthur was interviewed by Vallejo detective John Lynch. Dude, so he played football and he was a detective?
That was the first person I thought of as soon as you said John Lynch. It's like, dude, John Lynch. Man,
Yeah.
I hope he's man.
That guy was busy.
Dude, I hope he's still commentating football because I thought he was out there for a while, but I don't know if he still is.
Didn't he buy the Broncos? I thought he was the Broncos owner now. I thought he was.
From not Marino. The fuck is his name? Fucking big. Never mind. Just keep going.
Man, or was it the 49ers? I don't know. It was one of them.
Dude, I just can't remember that one Broncos quarterback.
John Elway?
Yeah, I thought.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm thinking maybe it was the 49ers I'm thinking of. I don't know. You know what? I might have to look into that.
John Lynch, we're coming for you.
Yeah, well, I just want to know what team you own. Oh, man.
Great football player.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. He was a beast.
Oh,
he
yes.
absolutely was.
The man.
Oh, yeah. So Arthur reportedly been in the vicinity of Lake Berryessa. I had the same problem the last time I brought this place up. I cannot say it for shit.
What? Spell it.
It is Berryessa. Berryessa or Berryessa?
Or what was the letter after the Y?
E.
Huh.
Yeah, see what I mean.
Okay. I'll give you Berryessa.
All right, Berryessa it is. If I said that wrong for anybody who lives in that area, oh well.
You know what? If you are from Berryessa, email us at what is it? YourStoriesDPOYD@gmail.com.
You're the one that created the shit. You can't
true.
remember it.
Fuck no. I gotta remember to get that fucking headline out of that fucker too.
Oh yeah, there is that. That was still a funny story on my end. During the Hartnell Shepherd attack on September 27, 1969, in which Arthur admitted to scuba diving at Salt Point. Now, I looked into this. They're saying he was in the area of Berryessa, right? Salt Point, which is where he was scuba diving, was literally 41 miles away. Over an hour away.
Oh my god!
And this is what they consider in the area.
That's really fucked up.
I'm confused on which part was fucked up. I mean, no, it is fucked up. But I noticed.
No, that's not what I was laughing about.
That's what I was wondering about. Yes.
Oh, well, I get that. But I mean, they still try to fucking do shit like that today, where they go, well, it's like 40 miles from here. He couldn't have fucking done it in this amount of time. But then they just try to say, well, if he just ignored all the rules of the road, blah, 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 just, fucking pedal to the metal. Is like, you think that I would have gotten away with that for 40 miles?
Right. Exactly.
Like come on.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't 40 miles. It was, 60? You said he was
41 miles away.
41 miles away. Okay.
So well over an hour away. Well over.
Right.
Yeah. I mean... But that was what they called in the vicinity of this crime. So, to me, that just does not sound as logical as they fucking think it is.
It does not compute.
No. I'm not a math expert. I'll tell you that. But I can fucking put one and one together. That's 11, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, right. In a sense.
No, yeah, I mean you're literally not wrong, because you didn't say 1 + 1. You said you put 1 and 1 together, and
yes, I'm aware. Damn right. 1971, Arthur was questioned again. Shocking.
What a shock.
As a friend of Arthur reported, now this is what I was talking about earlier,
Yeah.
to Manhattan Beach police, that Arthur had spoke of a desire to kill people, and
Dude,
yeah, and used the name Zodiac. Donald Cheney also had said that Arthur had secured a flashlight to a firearm for visibility at night. According to Cheney, this conversation took place no later than January 1st, 1969. So, I mean, if you're in a bar, you're not going to remember what day it was he talked to you about this, obviously.
It was no later.
Yeah. And he's like, I know for sure it was not past this day, because I was broke that day. I was waiting on my check. I couldn't get to the bar. It wasn't that day.
Well, see, saying it was no later is like saying, so it could have been January 1st, 1968. I mean, because that's no later.
I mean, it could have been when they were kids in 1930 something.
Right.
Who fucking knows, man?
What a cock. Man, that'd be like straight up me going to my neighbor, or not going to my neighbor, going to the cops and being like, I heard my neighbor say some questionable fucking shit.
Yeah.
Dude, we say some questionable shit on this fucking podcast.
Dude, I say some questionable shit every day.
Yes. I mean, dude, pretty much the last however fucking long we've been recording has been pretty much questionable shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, as soon as I say anything, it's questionable.
Yep. So let's keep those questions going.
Yeah, right? Might get some emails at some point about my questionable shenanigans. And this is another fucking name, Jack.
Kerouac.
Doesn't set me off, but here. Jack Mulinex of the Vallejo Police Department. And hey, I don't know how to say your name. If I said it wrong, I would say I'm sorry, but I'm probably not.
Now you really see why I keep telling you to do the fucking research, because I don't want to have to deal with it.
Oh, yeah, the names, man. The names and places will get you.
I mean, places in the United States I'd probably be able to mostly get, but that fucking that Berryessa, that one got to me.
Oh, yeah. That fucked me up, man. I've mentioned that place a couple times, and it messes me up every time.
I'm gonna look up Berryessa.
So at any rate, Jack Mulinex of the Vallejo Police Department wrote that Arthur had been dishonorably discharged from the U.S. Navy in 1958, and he had been fired as an elementary school teacher in 1968 after allegations of sexual misconduct with a student. Arthur was described as fixated on children and angry with women. Well, I mean... I kind of get the angry with women part. That part I kind of understand. They can be irritating at times.
Interesting. It's apparently a neighborhood of San Jose, California, of North San Jose.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Berryessa. You have officially been called out.
Yeah. All right. So
we know where you are now, motherfuckers.
now this is what really lost me a bit. Because
dude, I've been lost ever since you told me for 20 fucking years dude was getting his fucking house practically broke into by cops.
Yeah. That part really fucked me up too. And how did they not get harassment charges on him? I don't understand that part. But here's another disturbing part that really fucked me up. In 1969, Arthur became an elementary school janitor. Now, you lose your teaching job over some sexual misconduct, but then they rehire you as a janitor? What?
Apparently, those who can't teach clean the schools.
Well, to be fair, that's almost like giving him his own hotel room for these children. You know, the whole janitor's closet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You guys are fucking idiots.
Dude, and back in those days, boiler rooms.
Yes. Yep. Which most of the time, if they had a basement, that's where it was, and nobody ever had access to it.
Except
Outside of the janitor and maybe the principal.
Yeah, except for that piece of shit.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I have to say, for high school, the janitor was really cool. He was also went to a fucking performing school anyway. So of course you have a fucking performing janitor.
All right. I mean, as long as he ain't trying to show you how to do shit separately from everybody else, you should be all right.
No, he wasn't trying to teach me how to play my instrument. No, he was not. Yes, I know that's where you was getting to without saying it. Either that or you couldn't think about it.
No, I was actually going there. I just didn't want to use those terms. I wanted it to be more general.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. You know what podcast this is? You own this podcast. You know what podcast this is? I mean...
Fair enough.
What are you, fucking nuts?
Awesome rebuttal.
Piece of shit. All right.
Very nice rebuttal.
All right.
So now, I mean...
It's like we still got a lot to get into.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. So, again, 1969, becomes a janitor at an elementary school. Blows my fucking mind. But it seemed like somebody pulled their head out of their ass pretty fast, because at the end of that school year, he was let go. For reasons undetermined, I have a feeling. And I really am curious to that. But September 1972, San Francisco police obtained a search warrant for Arthur's residence. Wow, so quick.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I got really sidetracked.
Yeah, I can tell.
All right, where are we now?
Now, 1972, they police just got a search warrant.
For Arthur's house.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay.
Which turned up no new evidence. They were looking for any, at this point, stolen property from any murder scene. Just any kind of evidence. Clearly,
anything beyond the circumstantial that they had before.
Yeah,
which that's even still kind of circumstantial, but.
Well, I mean, so far up to this point, everything's been circumstantial except for that whole. And that was a little more than circumstantial. And as far as what I'd seen, he actually did not do any kind of jail time for any of that sexual misconduct shit. But one was just basically somebody saying something happened, so they just let him go. They didn't really. I don't know everything I've seen. I didn't see anything that said there was actual formal charges brought up from that, but they did let him go as a teacher, which might be how he actually was able to get the janitorial job. Because everything I did see didn't show any formal charges of it.
Okay.
So, there is that. But yeah. So, it turned up no evidence at all. Nothing new anyways. 1974, Arthur was arrested for sexually assaulting a 12-year-old boy.
Oh, here we go.
Now, we're getting somewhere with the formal charges of something of that nature.
Okay.
Which he pleaded guilty to and did 2 years in prison for.
Of course.
Yeah. So, again, now I feel like there was more basis for the whole losing his teacher job. At this point.
Yeah. And his janitor job.
Oh, yeah, because again, there was reasons undetermined is what it said about him losing his janitorial job. But it only took one school year for that to happen. So. He works quick, I guess.
Oh my God. No.
February 1991, another search warrant was issued from Vallejo police to Arthur's residence. Yeah, that's right. I struggled.
Oh, dude, I was going to call you out on struggling earlier, but I didn't want to.
Is that what you started laughing about?
No. No, I'm still laughing about something completely else.
Now, on this search warrant, though, there were items recovered, such as 4 pipe bombs, 1 primer cord, 7 impact device railway torpedo, which I meant to look into what that was.
Wait, hold on.
I did not. I dropped the ball because I got sidetracked.
All right, what is it called?
Impact railway device torpedo. Yeah, something like that. 2 98.5 feet rolls of green safety fuses, 2 rolls of orange safety fuses, 1 cardboard box with Mrs. E.W. Allen on the label. There was a couple miscellaneous newspapers, 2 glass bottles with black material in it, which could have possibly been gunpowder. They had also found, and this is the one thing I was trying to find earlier because I forgot to put it in here and I realized it. They did find a certain typewriter that was actually thought to be used in the Zodiac letters. Yeah,
okay.
I want some kind of royal something typewriter. I should have wrote it down. I fucking forgot.
You want to know what this thing is?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
So, a railway detonator torpedo in North America is a coin-sized device that is used as a loud warning signal to train drivers. It is placed on top of the rail, usually secured with 2 lead straps, 1 on each side. When the wheel of the train passes over it, it explodes, emitting a loud bang.
Ooh, all right. So yeah, that is definitely some finds. In 1992, 2 days after Arthur died, there was another search warrant and some more seized property from Arthur's residence. In July of 1992, Mike Magoo identified Arthur as the man that shot him in 1969 from a photo lineup. There is speculation of Officer Donald Fouke, I don't fucking know. Fouke.
Fook.
Fook. We're going with Fook. Fook you.
Fuck off.
Hey, wasn't they like the Jerky Boys or something back in the day?
No, that was ICP.
Oh, it was. Yeah. All right. Nice. I believe they were making fun of the Jerky Boys, though, in that moment. Indeed. So there was speculations of Officer Donald Fook seeing the Zodiac fleeing the scene of the Stein killing.
Yeah, I wanted to do Fook off.
I figured that's why.
I had to hold back.
Though he had stated Arthur was 100 pounds more than the man he seen that day. He also added that his face was too round.
100 fucking pounds?
More than, like he's saying that Arthur actually weighed more.
Yeah.
By 100, which is a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's substantial difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now I see your confusion. I understand now. We are there. Yeah, no, that is.
It's like, seriously, 100 pounds is like, well, you know, yeah, you could just go ahead and put on that 100 pounds in a fucking goddamn month or two.
I wonder how good.
No. That was let me rephrase that because this is 19. You say 90?
This was back when that happened. I believe that was 1968 when the Stein killings happened.
Oh, okay.
That cab driver that he killed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got a little confused there because I thought you was talking about that last search warrant you mentioned in 1990.
Right. But yeah, so this is speculation over that day of the Stein murder. About the cop.
Still,
yeah. That is definitely a lot different than.
Like, hey, back then I was a fat fuck, motherfucker. I can't believe I just fucking did that. It's like
technical difficulties.
Okay.
Damn it!
You know, now I wish I would have paused it. I'm glad I didn't. Because then it's going to be a quick jump cut to technical difficulties and then you laughing.
Yeah, that works. It works.
Yep.
So
shouldn't have dropped it.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going for, buddy. To drop it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you do dumb shit.
Yeah, that is true. I can see you.
Yeah, still waiting for you to drop that dime though.
No, we're still holding strong on that. Oh, good God. Nancy Slover. See, these fucking names, man. Nancy Slover.
See, dude, sometimes you just got to own it.
Yeah, that's true. Some of these names just suck to try to fucking pull off. I mean, they really do. Nancy Slover, who received the call from Zodiac after a Magoo Farron shooting, said Arthur did not sound like the caller. Also, there was DNA and writing samples, which also suggested that Arthur was not the Zodiac.
Oh, shit.
Now, we are going to be shifting gears to another guy now. Another suspect who wasn't widely mentioned. Well, to be fair, there was the
I'm
Arthur.
talking about where we are now. Is this number 3?
Well, to be fair, there was several people that they actually suspected. The main person was Arthur. This guy had been questioned that we're going to talk about. He had been questioned a couple times, kind of ruled out over some, I want to say, some kind of alibi, which part of this later on comes out that he actually lied about his alibi. But yeah, he had been questioned before, but there were actually...
Because you brought up a lot of names so far, and it's kind of like making it a bit hard to keep track.
Yeah,
but
some of the names I was
keep
bringing
hearing
up.
You go back to Arthur over and over again.
Yeah. Well,
I felt like you went through 2 suspects in the middle of talking about Arthur.
Oh, no. What I had done there was I was going back and forth between some accounts from detectives and a couple law officers. and just some overall. Well, and another guy I brought up was Arthur's former friend, who tried to call him out as being a Zodiac. So yeah, there was. I was going over a lot of the speculations around Arthur at the time. Yeah,
A lot of names.
Oh yeah, no, there was a lot more I didn't put in. A lot more, man. Like they had, as far as actual consistent people they thought might have been suspects, there was well over a dozen, but there were thousands of people questioned about the Zodiac killings.
Oh God.
Thousands.
Oh, still going.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, I don't know how much nowadays. So moving on
They're
to
going to be coming to talk to us in about 2 weeks.
yeah, maybe.
And one for the doctor.
Absolutely. So there was a group in October 2021 that says they know who the Zodiac really was. The group is named the Case Breakers. The group consists of basically a team of over 40 cold case investigators, law enforcement, and military intelligence officers, journalists. They all claim the Zodiac was Gary Francis Post. Now, I will say, this is the guy, I did show you the picture of him compared to the actual, like, sketch.
Yeah.
And even after, like, this was years after that sketch, but, like, the pictures, they do look very similar in facial features. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows? This fucking guy.
No, related to the people that made Post cereal.
I don't know about all that, but I mean, maybe. Maybe that's how he got away with it. Yeah. His family had some money, you know what I mean? Maybe.
Hey, as long as he wasn't at the Blue Oyster.
Well, we don't know. He might have been.
It's like, we don't care what you do. We better not catch you back at the Blue Oyster.
Not again. They say they uncovered forensic evidence and photos from Post's darkroom. See, maybe he did have money. He had his own darkroom.
I mean, I got my own studio.
Well, I mean, we still had to put some money into it.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
ain't no
there's
shit.
that. And noted that the scars on Post's forehead matched the scars described on the killer.
Was it a cross-shaped scar? Oh no, it wasn't on his forehead. That was on his. That was on his cheek. Yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Not his cheek. It was on his chest with that executioner's outfit he was wearing, and it was like a paper cutout cross.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I knew exactly what you were talking about. Yeah, it was such a ridiculous moment.
No, you actually don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Rurouni Kenshin. He has a cross-shaped scar on his cheek.
Oh, I thought you were going back to something I had said about the case. So
No.
I was mistaken.
No, but I'm glad you brought it. I'm glad you brought it up though, because I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I can just picture that now, just paper flowing.
Just flapping in the wind. Oh my God.
So they also now there's going to be something to be said about this last statement before I move on to this one, but it's coming up shortly, and I tend to agree with what happens about that statement.
What a shock.
I know. They also claim that removing Post's name from the Zodiac ciphers revealed an alternative message, which is still saying something there because there was 4 altogether. Only 2 have been solved. So are they trying to say they solved the other 2 and just never fucking said nothing about it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a question that came to mind as I was doing this. Yes, I'm definitely still there. But these are some issues, or there are some issues with these claims, such as the FBI stated the case remained open with no new information to report. And on top of that, local law enforcement was skeptical on the reported findings of the group. Riverside police officer Ryan Railsback. Fucking Railsback. Yeah, I laughed. I chuckled at that name as I wrote it down. Yo,
Dude.
Ryan, let me rails that back.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, man. Terrible name. Ryan Railsback said that. I knew you were going to appreciate that.
I was really hoping you weren't going to do it a second time. But you did.
Yep, I did.
You know, it's just like when you mentioned the Benoit episode just came out on the day we are recording this.
Yes.
And I find it funny because as soon as you said Benoit, it didn't take me long to go to say balls.
Oh, yeah, it circled around quick.
Yes.
So he said the group's claims largely relied on circumstantial evidence. And Arthur...
No, as soon as you said he, I thought Rails back.
Oh, man. On circumstantial evidence, and author Tom Vaught, who is a Zodiac investigator, called the claims bullshit. Vaught noted that no witnesses throughout this case has ever reported any scars on the Zodiac's forehead, which is very true. Out of everything I looked at, nobody ever said anything about scars on his face, on his forehead, anything like that.
Hell yeah.
So,
Rails
I do
back.
really... Go Rails back, yeah, baby.
Oh.
Wait, no, that was Vaught that actually said that about the scars, though. But
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to say Rails back. And
then you threw me off.
then I started thinking of football, like, and Rails back for the touchdown. That's his third touchdown of the game. Railsback is really killing it out there.
He really knows what to do with those balls.
It's like he's putting up some throwing out some nice balls today.
Oh, fucking excellent name now. You know, I mean, it's not a name that I would want.
Railsback drops back, drops back. He's in the pocket. Oh, see, I'm trying to think of like defensive names, and they're just not coming to me.
Rails back, get in the sack.
Railsback steps up and just throws a beauty to the middle of the field. Oh, and it's caught. Railsback with a all right.
Hey. Railsback just went a bit outside on that one. Excellent end to that.
Yep.
Excellent end. So that was those claims there, and again, bullshit in my opinion as well.
Bullshit.
In 2014, oh, you guys,
Fucking bullshit.
in 2014, a news anchor named Dale Julin.
Fuck out of here, Dale.
Yeah, he's
Fucking bullshit.
Julin over that Railsback.
Like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's railing all over that bag.
Oh man, began investigating Post as a suspect. And Julin claimed that Post had used anagrams to find a possible burial site for Donna Lass. Now, this was a suspected victim that I really didn't put in, so up to this point, hadn't mentioned her.
Okay.
But everything I've seen out of that case, it's really nothing going too...
Oh, my God.
Nothing really going too deep into like it being an actual Zodiac murder, in my opinion. So I didn't put it in.
How deep?
Well, about as deep as Railsback.
Titillating.
He rails back the hell out of it. So Lass is in fact on the list of potential victims. I forgot I put that in there, so I guess I could have just kept fucking going.
What a shock.
Yeah, it happens. The Zodiac killings, I just fucking mentioned that, so let me try to skip over that. Jesus. Yeah, solid ground on those cases.
Yada.
Post was
yada.
interviewed as one of the few suspects by police. God damn it. I gotta stop derailing myself, man.
It's like yada.
Post allegedly confessed to 6 murders.
It's like, what is the point of him writing all this shit out just to fucking derail himself and say shit that's coming up next?
Again, I had forgot I put that in there. I was thinking about it, and I did not realize I did it.
Yep. That's why I don't do book reports.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
At any rate, Post allegedly confessed to 6 murders, but by all accounts, I did not see where he did any time in jail for these confessions. So I'm not sure how legitimate that actually was to any point anyways.
It's a conspiracy. It was the cereal money that kept him out of jail.
Yeah, I'm starting to really think you might be onto something with this whole Post serial thing.
Cereal.
You might be onto something. Post.
Dude, I bet you the cereal didn't stop him from masturbating. Look it up, kids.
Well,
For real. The reason why we have God damn it. It's that Kellogg's cornflakes.
Yeah.
The main reason why we have cornflakes is because the man that invented it straight up wanted to stop people from masturbating. Look it up.
That's actually a true thing. That's fucked up. Because
Dude, we should do a story on that. For fucking real.
I'm going to look into it.
I'm going to write that down.
Please do, because I do. I want to look into this because if that's true, that's fucked up.
I mean, it's paraphrasing like a motherfucker. I figured you would like that.
The only thing that's going to be funnier about that is me and you and a handful of other people would actually know that reference.
Dude, what if he ends up listening to this because somebody we know heard it? That'd be...
Well,
And
to you that will remain unnamed, when you hear this, you'll know, and we'll know that you know when we hear that you know. So there you go.
Dude, the funny thing is like you actually know the dude. You know what? Moving on.
Yeah, absolutely. That is more fucked up.
We need to get this party started.
Post was an Air Force vet from 1957 to 1963. He left the Air Force in 1963 to become a union painter. In 1970, the killings seemed to stop, which ironically was around the same time Post moved to a one-street town named Groveland in the remote High Sierra. Some of Post's neighbors...
That's Nevada?
I believe so, yes. Yep. I didn't actually look into the actual area.
So the French Lick of Nevada.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
They literally got a hotel in. They have. Let me picture this. One street town. They have at least 3 churches, 5 bars, a casino, and a hotel.
Yeah. Well,
Just pretty much what French Lick has.
they got the bare essentials.
Yes, that's where Larry Bird was born.
Yeah, that is true.
Yes. I mean, nice place though.
Yeah. No, I actually did forget.
I have to say literally one of the cleanest fucking places I've ever been to in the state of fucking Indiana. Like almost literally.
And Larry Bird, what a fucking legend. Like honestly, he was good.
What a cock.
He might have been. Who knows? I didn't know him, so I don't know. Some of Post's neighbors believe Post could have been the Zodiac, and that the decades he was married to a single mother in Groveland. I tried to find her maiden name. I did not find it, but her married name was Mary Post.
So probably for the better.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure there was a reason they didn't actually have it easily findable. So Mary Post and a couple of their neighbors seem to have the same thoughts on Gary's involvement in the Zodiac murders. Mary confessed that her and Gary had never slept in the same room. They never kissed. They never held hands in photos. And they've never even consummated their marriage out of the whole time they were fucking married.
Nice. So
that's fucked up to me.
Right. So she definitely.
Oh, she was getting her blown back out somewhere.
I wasn't gonna go that far. I'm glad you did because I wish I would have thought about it. But my first thought was she's definitely got a Tracy's dog. For fucking sure.
Oh, probably
squirting everywhere except anywhere near that motherfucker. She, yes.
Oh,
Yes,
so
if you're a woman listening to this podcast, you don't know what a Tracy's dog is. Go
Get educated.
Go get you one.
Mary also stated she never had courage to inform the police
Because
about
she
her.
had a Tracy's dog.
Well, I guess she was busy.
Yep.
Oh man.
Hey, I'm gonna go take a I'm gonna go take a shower.
That's like your sixth one today. I'm dirty.
Hey, what are you doing in there in the shower all the fucking time? Don't worry. just like Brian and motherfucking Family Guy.
Where you go?
Where do you go to the basement? Do what? What do you think? Hey, I'm gonna go to take a shower. What are you doing in there? What do you think?
What you're not.
Tracy's dog. Go get you one.
Oh man.
This podcast is not sponsored by Tracy's dog at all.
But we should be.
But still, if you're a woman, go get you one.
So again, she never had the courage to inform the police about her husband's criminal activities.
Because she had a Tracy's dog.
So I will say these are accounts made by the Case Breakers group, so I'm not sure how accurate these accounts truly are, just for the fucking record.
Case breaker, heartbreakers. All right, moving on. I don't know, dude. I couldn't help it. I just had to get that out.
Well, we're about wrapping up here on this anyways. There were some alleged connections to Post and some Zodiac letters, such as the 1974 Exorcist letter, where the Zodiac gave himself a score of 37. Post was born in 37, and Post was also turning 37 in November that year.
Huh.
So I don't know. I mean,
Coincidence?
Or just really reaching.
Dude, I really wanted to do a Zabrowski right there.
Damn, I fucked it up, didn't I?
No. No, the coincidence thing.
Ah, I got you.
Coincidence?
Very nice, very nice. So in 1969, the Z40 cipher was received on Post's birthday. Another letter was received the next day. This was the only time two letters were sent back to back.
In a Nissan Z40. Actually, I don't think it was a Z40 though.
I
don't think there was one. There might have been.
I don't think there was. No.
I don't know.
Nah. Well, either way.
We're gonna look this up.
Yeah, there you go. So, again, I just really feel like they're just doing a lot of reaching here at this point. Zodiac sent the Stein letter on the 9th anniversary of Post being shot by the police, which, again, I did try to look into this. I did not exactly find anything that said that Post had been shot by the police.
Z400.
Ah, there you go.
Yes, Z400.
There you go. It was not a 340, so there you go.
Z40. You just said 340.
Oh, did I? I meant to say Z40.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, you thought.
Yeah, I did. So, yeah, I did not find when this happened. So, again, I kind of feel like they were reaching on that. But Stein, being shot by the police, and the Zodiac did talk to two officers the night of the Stein murder. May 2023.
Hey.
Just want you to know I did it. Oops, I did it again. Very nice. May 2023, there has been a renewed interest in the Zodiac case with more clues that allegedly say Gary F. Post is the Zodiac killer. But will we ever fucking know the goddamn truth at any point in our lifetime?
Maybe.
Probably not, is my guess.
I still say maybe.
Maybe. I mean, and I know that they did go back through and they did do some updated DNA testing, and they did try to get something with the bloody palm print on that payphone.
Hey,
yeah,
I got your DNA right here. Couldn't help it. Had to get that out.
Man, is it right there by that rails back?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, actually, yes.
Nice.
You know, yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
But yeah, no, they couldn't find any matches to the bloody palm print either. They have done DNA testing that hasn't come back to anybody. So, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, somebody that was never in the system for them to have fingerprints or DNA to begin with.
I don't know whether or not they got the fingerprints and the DNA, if they tested it all. There might be others.
Yeah, they were busy with their little pudding pops.
No, just something with the way you said I don't know right there just really threw that in my head.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Did we both hit the same one at the same time?
I think we did.
That is fucking awesome. And that'll never happen again on the show, I'm sure. There you go.
Yeah. Wow.
So
that was even though it really wasn't let me rephrase this. I was gonna say, even though it seems like it wasn't a lot, even though it was still a lot, but there's still like a lot more. I guess this is one of those things where, you know, we're gonna end up doing a fucking a deep dive.
Yeah.
Like sometime like years from now.
Well, you know, I thought about doing a deeper dive into it, but I did not want.
Deep dive.
This is the thing, though. There's a lot of actual like suspects that they didn't actually, you know, let out into the public, but there is a huge list, and that's those thousands of people.
It's huge.
Oh yeah, it is. Like, so there was only maybe a couple dozen people that were ever brought to light to the public as far as suspects.
Huge.
And then the same thing with the victims.
Deep.
Yeah, so the victims was deep as well, yes. I mean, the potential list of victims was probably about another good fucking like 30 that I had seen in a whole list of just people that could potentially be linked to the Zodiac. And I'm like, I'm not going to go through all that.
Dude, you could be linked to the Zodiac and not even know it.
Yeah, you know what? I could be.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know I'm not linked to the Zodiac. You want to know how I know? I'm black.
Well, we don't know that he's not.
No, we do.
I know we do, because there was that drawing, and you know, then several
Yes.
people, yeah, I know,
Yes.
being a fucking smartass, dude.
Yeah, are you?
But then again, hey, nobody's else solved this case, so who fucking knows? Maybe it was a black guy doing whiteface. We don't fucking know.
No, I think we do.
It would have been horrible. If it was.
Yeah, you want to know? You want to know how I know that we can definitely for sure know for a fact that this person is not black is because of the nose.
Well, there's that, and
No, that's it. That's it. dude, back then, dude, no nigga had. Well, I ain't gonna say no nigga, but even most light skinned people would like, dude, a fucking black person that looked that motherfucking pale white would not have
You also
would have
gotta think,
he would have fucking big old fucking flaring nostrils on him.
well, yeah, and the time period that this all happened, there was really no plastic surgery like that going on. And if it was very noticeable with plastic surgery done.
If it was, it's because you got your ass beat.
Had to reattach your nose that was ripped off your face.
Yeah. have your jaw reset.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But yeah, so I mean, there was a whole list of both suspects and victims, and a lot of them just didn't seem like they would actually coincide with the actual murders that had happened.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt when I was going through the shit. Yeah. A little bit of that too. And then a whole lot of
What are you fucking nuts?
didn't even want to let that one finish.
I did let you finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was in the bathroom though.
And it was glorious. Cried a little. It felt great. But no, I just hate the fact that the story has no end to it. To be fair,
Yeah, it has. It's like a never-ending pasta bowl, except it's more hell because you just can't stop eating it, and
Well,
you just keep wanting to eat it.
and on top of that-
you want to stop eating it, but then you keep eating it, and then when you think that you're finally done and can get up and leave, here's another fucking fresh bowl. Like, here, you got to eat this now. It's like, son of a bitch.
Well, here's the difference. So it's still different because the never-ending pasta bowl still ends because the restaurant eventually closes.
Well, not in hell.
Okay, well.
That's
I
why I
guess
said
that
that
is
it'd be,
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
then it's more like a hell because like now you have to eat this one.
Well, you said like a hell. You didn't say in hell.
Like a hell. Burned for the very first time.
That means STD.
Okay, well, all right. Are we done here?
I believe so, man. Like honestly, again, I hate the fact that it just had the wedding. I'm
All right,
really
so we're
hoping,
done here.
I'm really hoping that we can come to some kind of actual conclusion with this case at some fucking point before we die.
I'm hoping that this podcast will come to an actual conclusion at some point, and it's about to start right now. Thank you for listening to our podcast. This is the dumbest podcast on your desk. I am Manny McDoucherson.
I am Clayton Keg.
And you can find us and rate us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast, Podcast Index, Listen Notes, Pandora, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Sirius XM Radio.
Yes, sir.
And Audible. I might have to switch those around.
Yeah, leave the best for last there, yeah.
I mean, dude, we could just keep doing the Sirius XM. Well, I mean, both of us.
Like, yeah. Let's do it again.
Like Sirius XM Radio.
I like it.
All right.
And also, did you say rate us or rape us? Because
I mean,
I'm okay with either.
All right. Well, rate the podcast, rape the keg. I mean,
No, the cast.
Yeah, rate the podcast, rape the keg. So,
See, look, I was trying to fucking help you out.
oh no, I knew what I meant. That's why I wanted to say it twice. All right, thanks. Yes, very much so. I am his best friend.
Yes, sir.
And I'm a real bad bitch. All right, thanks everybody for listening.
And
We're
he's
out.
ready for a raping.
Peace.
Got it in there.